Hello everyone, I'm Kathryn and if you're all like, gee Kathryn, you seem out of sorts today, that's because I'm sick. And if perhaps in your mind you're thinking, weren't you sick like a week ago? Is this the same thing and you were sitting on videos? No, I'm just incredibly lucky and I'm sick again. Yay. I got a comment from a guy who, through the magic of editing, his name will appear here, Redneck Learns Dutch or something along those lines, asking me for some resources to learn Dutch. And so that's what I'm giving you guys today, for all the people out there who want to learn Dutch, because Dutch, despite all the videos that I've made saying how horrible the language is, you should learn it because it's an awesome language. Just ignore all the previous videos I made saying otherwise. So Dutch resources, starting with books, because we all know how much I love books. 201 Dutch verbs. This book is amazing, and the books that I talk about, I'm going to be doing an actual book review on them tomorrow because really, like, this is a good book. You should get it. It has all the conjugation of the Dutch verbs. It's awesome. Just get it. And then you always should get a dictionary, right? Here's the thing though. Most people get a translation. So they'll do Dutch to English, English to Dutch, and can I just say, you'd be so much better off if you just got a Dutch dictionary. Not a translation, but like an actual dictionary that had the definitions of the words you're looking for in Dutch, because it'll make you work on your Dutch more. And I know, when you don't speak Dutch, that's really difficult because it's just like a Dutch word you don't know followed by a whole bunch of Dutch words you don't know. So what do? You get a picture dictionary, and yes, this does have translations. However, it's mostly pictures, so you don't even need to look at the translation. You can just look at the picture, and when you learn words this way, it's easier for them to stay in your mind, so it's a win-win for everybody. Of course, those cost money, but I feel like if you're really serious about learning a language, then you should be willing to make some sort of investment in materials to help you learn the language. So a nice website that you should consider checking out is dutchgrammar.com. It's a wonderful free online resource, and you can actually buy like the PDF file of the website in book format if you don't have like the internet all the time. And I found this website to be just like amazing because sometimes we get something that we learn in class and it just is not clicking, and I can double check on this site and it's like, oh, and like my eyes are open and I understand it, and it's great. By the way, I'll be leaving all the links and all that in my blog, which you should check out. The link will be below. If you want to read for free on Dutch and practice your Dutch, nieuwsblad.be, hln.be, destandard.be, and demochen.be, and these all span the spectrum of informal to formal writing, and some will be easier to read and others will be more difficult to read depending on what your reading level is, and I will go into greater detail about the websites in question in my blog. Shameless promotion. Probably the best website to check out if you want to learn Dutch is Netbox.be, because this is just an amazing website whose purpose is to offer exercises to work on your Dutch. How it works is that you'll either watch or read something, and then you'll have questions that you need to answer about what you read or watched. And it's an amazing website because you can work on your listening skills, your reading skills. There's also some exercises where you have to speak. There's a bit of writing, some grammar. It really, whatever you want to work on, you can adjust the search so that you can work on the specific area that you want to improve, and I think this is an amazing site. It's something that they actually use in class, and sometimes that test that we have to do actually comes from this site. Another great thing is if you're in a beginning level, you can choose star level 1, and then as you get better you can go to star level 2. all the way up to black level 3, which is really, really hard, and that's supposed to be the level that I'm at, but I still do 1 and 2 because it's like I don't need to think to do those. You could also try out vtm.be, however, that's based on an actual channel over here. So I don't know if people outside of Belgium and Europe would have access to that, but I'm going to leave that anyway, and if you don't, tell me and I'll just update my blog later based on the feedback that you guys give me. If you want to work on your pronunciation, if you have a telephone, and I'm not going to be able to help anybody when it comes to downloading this because I don't have a cell phone. Shock, I know. But uitsprekend is an app that you can download on your cell phone and it works on your pronunciation. And though I've never used it, a lot of people in my Dutch class have, and everybody says it's really great to help your pronunciation. And when you're learning a language, that crap's important. And then after that, your best bet would probably just to go into YouTube and type in Dutch music, which is actually sort of difficult to find. So I will help you by saying K3 is like the best Dutch group that I know, even though they're for children, but they sing these really catchy, amazing songs, and they're always in Dutch because like most Belgian groups seem to sing like in English, and that's it. I mean, you get a few that are like, oh, we'll sing in Dutch, but it'll be one song and then the rest are in English. And it's like, how am I supposed to work on my Dutch if you all are speaking in English? It's like, just no. Be worse at languages, Belgium. My nose isn't working. I know that the energy for this video was probably like, pfft. I'm really sorry about that, but I can't breathe through my nose, and I don't like not being able to breathe through my nose. It just overall sucks. That's what I have for you guys today. I hope that you find this video very interesting and helpful if you're learning Dutch, and if you're not learning Dutch, you should be, because if you speak English, Dutch is actually a relatively easy language to learn because the similarities are close. I don't see too many similarities, that's just my point of view as a native English speaker, but according to the internet, it's one of the level 1 languages, which means it's easier for English-based speakers to learn. Just an FYI. Give this video a thumbs up to make me feel better. Hit the red button to subscribe because I want 1,000 subscribers, and like, I'm really hoping that this is all YouTube's fault and it's just unsubscribing people because I seem to be losing and gaining the same 1 subscriber every single day, and it's like, why don't you guys want to be my friends anymore? It's sad. So sad. Share this with your friends, family, strangers on the internet. Be sure to check out my Amazon affiliate link because that will help me if you choose to use it because I get a commission at no extra cost to you. Hopefully I won't be sick next week. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Tootsies, me applesines. I had such plans for last week because it was vacation and I got nothing done except sleeping because I was just that sick. And I was taking Dayquil in the evening so that I could have enough energy to make dinner before I'd go to bed. Oh, sickness. Boo.